Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti, and I'm sitting in the deadliest dragster in the world, Dragzilla. It's here at Gulfstream Park all Halloween week for the next couple of days. Come out and look at it. It is absolutely fantastic. They promise I can drive it. I don't know about that. We'll see. Let's take a look at these track and weather conditions. What a day in South Florida. It is absolutely fantastic. The main track fast, the turf course firm, the first race, 6.5 furlongs claiming event for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. And we have 8 runners going close to it with no scratches or jockey changes.
They're off. Concerted effort is sent out to take the lead. Morse Code Mama's got speed to the inside of her, and these two out for the front. I Ain't Gonna Lie came out in third, just off the leaders, right alongside of Freebie Sister. Outside of them, running on the edge is next by another 2. Cotton Kingdom settles back about 5 lengths off the lead, then Capriccio Blue and Lena Picky to the outside. And the field makes their way into the turn, the opening quarter mile in 22 2/5 seconds, and Morse Code Mama is the leader by a length. Concerted effort second on the outside. I Ain't Gonna Lie rides the rail and is right there in contention, and now pokes ahead into second. Freebie Sister is fourth, 4 lengths off the lead, 3.5 more to Cotton Kingdom, who gains ground just to the inside of Running on the Edge. Then Capriccio Blue, 3 wide, and Lena Picky, a 45 and 3/2 mile, and they're into the stretch. And Morse Code Mama and I Ain't Gonna Lie, the favorites are 1-2. Morse Code Mama on the rail. I Ain't Gonna Lie moves up alongside, a furlong to go. I Ain't Gonna Lie has taken the lead. And Morse Code Mama's been left behind as I Ain't Gonna Lie and Jonathan Gonzalez stride clear to the wire. Morse Code Mama second, Freebie Sister was third, and then Capriccio Blue.
I Ain't Gonna Lie cruises away to victory in the opener, owned by John Buckley, Ralph Durante, and John Penn, trained by Peter Walden, ridden to victory today by apprentice Jonathan Gonzalez. Our second race is on the turf and will be contested at 1 mile and 1/16. It's a maiden claiming event for maiden fillies and mares, 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. A couple of scratches and jockey changes to report. 1 scratch, actually, the 1A Chase the Blues away. 2 jockeys on the 5. It's Alfredo Clemente on the 12. It's Frank Reyes.
They're off. Go Sandy Go out for the lead. Platinum and Plush. Gray Northern on the far outside is sent along for speed 2, and these 3 lead them into the first turn. In behind them is Distinct Spirit running in 4th position as they make their way into the turn. Then blending to the outside, Concierto Imperial has the rail. Boston Garden and Sethna are next. Then a gap of another 2 back to Bellatara, who's near the back of the field early. 3 lengths more back to Jack's Jeans, and then comes Lisa's Little Girl, and Miss Pickford is last. 23 4 was the opening quarter. Onto the backstretch where Go Sandy Go is the leader. Distinct Spirit is second to the outside. And then it's Platinum and Plush. Gray Northern is just to the outside of them. Concierto Imperial is 5th down toward the rail, 4 lengths off the lead, and then blending. And the favorite Sethna. Sethna right now with 5.5 lengths to make up, racing inside of Bellatara as the field enters the turn through a 47 2/2 mile. Then it's 2 lengths more back to Boston Garden, Jack's Jeans to the outside, followed by Lisa's Little Girl and Ms. Pickford. Around the far turn, it's been Go Sandy Go all the way so far. Goes Sandy Goes out there by 2, blending, moving up alongside of Concierto Imperial, and a rail run for Sethna, who's now within 2.5 lengths of the lead. 3/4 in 1, 12 2. They're into the stretch. Goes Sandy Go. On the outside, blending, Sethna behind a wall of horses. Concierto Imperial is there, and it's a long way back to the others. Down to the 16th pole, and blending and Luca Panici have taken the lead. It's blending from Go Sandy Go, Concierto Imperial on the outside. Blending to win it. Concierto Imperial was next. Then a photo, Lisa's Little Girl or Go Sandy Go.
Number 10, Blending, nails the bottom part of the early daily double, owned by Vexco Racing Stable, trained by Gary Jackson, ridden to victory today by Luca Panici. We are going to take a short break and be back for the third in just a couple of moments.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
Ocala Breeder Sales Company, where champions and Grade 1 stakes winners are sold, presents the next event on our sales calendar. The OBS Fall Mix Sale, Tuesday and Wednesday, October 15th and 16th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
And we're back for our third race of the afternoon. It's a 6.5 furlong sprint on the fast main track, a claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the number 1. Strong for Rod.
They're off. Cut Lap on the inside is hard sent for the front, and Mile High City is away running in second. Happy Harvey settles back third to the outside, and then Winter's Coming, who moves through an opening at the rail. Indeed I Am and Hey Leroy are at the back, and 5 lengths separates the field. Cut Lap and Jose Alvarez out there on the lead 3/4 of a length, and Quincy Hamilton has Mile High City sitting in second past the opening quarter mile in 22 and 3/5 seconds. Winter's Coming tracks the top 2 in third as they move for the turn. Then Haley Roy and Happy Harvey right together. They've got 5 to make up, and Indeed I Am is being ridden along at the back of the field. Around the far turn, Cut Lap out there by 2.5. Mile High City full out in second. Winter's Coming is third. Happy Harvey with work to do wide in fourth. And then down toward the inside, it's Hey Leroy. Indeed I Am trails a 45 and 4/2 mile, and they're into the stretch. And Cut Lap keeps on going on the lead. Winter's Coming 2 lengths behind with a furlong to go. Then Mile High City, Hey Leroy to the inside, and Happy Harvey, but it's Cut Lap. Cut Lap fast out of the gate, holding on to the lead as they come down to the wire. Winter's Coming second best, and then Hey Leroy and Mile High City.
Number 2, Cut Lap, uses his speed to win it, owned by PHS Racing LLC and Ralph Nix, trained by Ralph Nix, ridden to victory today by Jose Alvarez. We're going to sprint at 3/4 of a mile or 6 furlongs in the 4th race under claiming conditions. Fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races. 2 jockeys changes to report. Number 1, make the rider Jose Alvarez. On number 7, Cindy Carter. The rider is Alfredo Clemente. The weight is 117 pounds.
They're off. Desirable Lady stumbled a bit coming out of there. Cindy Carter out for the lead. And Sweetly Put's got speed on the inside. These 2 speed out 2.5 from Chipette. Deny It came out running in 4th. Then Desirable Lady horsing around to the outside. Break of 4 back to Senora de Lujan, and Indy Breeze is last with a 1/2 mile to go. It is Sweetly Put in front. Ran at 22 1/4, leads it by a length. Cindy Carter second to the outside. Chipette closing ground quickly now while going 3 wide, 3 furlongs to go. Then Deny It to the inside, followed by Desirable Lady and horsing around on the far outside. Senora de Lujan and Indy Breeze are in the back as they arrive at the quarter pole. It's Chipette on the outside, Cindy Carter at the rail, head and head through a 45 and 3/2 mile, and they're into the stretch, and Chipette is in front. Cindy Carter gives way, Desirable Lady runs at Chipette with a furlong to go. And then comes Deny It. On the far outside, Indy Breeze is making a late run, passing the 16th pole. It's Chipette and Desirable Lady, these 2 down to the wire. It's Chipette. Then Desirable Lady, Deny It, and Senora de Lujan.
What a game, filly. Number 8, Chipette, scores and becomes the first 3-time winner at the summer meeting, owned by Pine Branch Stable, trained by Charles Carey, ridden to victory today by Gilver Chamafi. Don't touch that remote. We'll be right back in a few moments.
Starship Truffles is going to blitz him in the Grade 1 Princess Rooney. Judy the Beauty, second best.
And it is Moreno who's going to win it wire to wire here and strides under the line as a much the best winner of the Dwyer.
Schiaparelli wins the Royal Heroine.
Go Sapper, scary good in 2013. And among the leaders by stakes winners again this year. standing at Adena Springs.
Welcome back for our fifth race of the afternoon, 1 mile and 1/16th, the maiden event for maiden fillies. 2-year-olds got a full field of 12 runners going postward. Scratch the also eligible entry, number 13, Dream Come True, and note the rider on the number 5 is a Mergia.
They're off. Shoulda Bonner is fast out of the gate. Tracy's Treasure is sent along, and Brenna's Song to the outside is away running in third. Then Dream Hunter, who's down on the inside, fourth as they race into that first turn. On the far outside, Love My Empire settles into stride fifth early on, 3 lengths off the lead, and 2.5 more back to the way Bell is. Then it's Hidden Intentions. Murmure is racing 9 lengths off the lead early. 2 lengths back to Mama's Red Hat, the Best Love to the inside. Then Nora in the Sky and First Daughter at the back. 22 and 3 the opening quarter mile. Onto the backstretch where Tracy's Treasure is the leader by 1.5 lengths. Shoulda Bonner and Brenna's Song head and head, second and third by 2. Love My Empire is in fourth, traveling well right now and 3 lengths off the lead. Then Dream Hunter to the inside, break of another 2 back to the way Bell is. Hidden Intentions alongside. Murmure is now 8 lengths off the lead and down at the rail. Then the Best Love. Mama's Red Hat is on the far outside, and then comes Nora in the Sky and First Daughter. 47 flat for the half. Around the turn, Tracy's Treasure. Shoulda Bonner takes her on and goes by. Shoulda Bonner has taken the lead as the field rounds the far turn. And stablemate Love My Empire charges up into second now. Please a 1-2 as they come to the top of the lane. 3/4 in 112 flat, they're into the stretch. Shoulda Bonner off the turn. In front, Love My Empire drifts to the middle of the course. Tries to close in with a furlong to run, but running greenly is Love My Empire as Shoulda Bonner pulls away by 2. And here's the Best Love on the outside. Finishing fast in the center of the course, and the Best Love gets up. Runs down Shoulda Bonner, Nora in the Sky, and Hidden Intentions.
Number 5, the Best Love comes from off the pace and lights up the tote board and pays $80.20 to win. Owned by Gulfstream Farm, trained by Antonio Sano, and ridden to victory today by Diego Gomez. We are back on the fast main track for the 6th race, the 6-furlong sprint. Maiden Claim and maiden filly 2-year-olds. Scratch the 1 Ultraviolet, the 9 Aikens Dream. Also scratch number 12 Javamine.
We're all in line. They're off. Farewell Kiss on the far outside came out of the gate quickly. Here's Nothing But Tough and Red Brunette with early speed. Right in that group as well as My Sweet Dove and Miss Celeb in between horses. Then Be Extraordinary down on the inside, followed by You Never Learn, who's 5 lengths off the lead and 4.5 lengths clear of Jill's Reflection and Taku Taku Girl. And the field runs into the far turn. And losing the rider there was Jill's Reflection. Jill's Reflection lost the rider. And Red Brunette is the leader. On top by almost 2 now. My Sweet Dove is running in second. 2.5 lengths more back to You Never Learn. And then it's Farewell Kiss to the outside as they come toward the top of the stretch. And they're turning for home here. And it is Red Brunette who's off the turn in front. Red Brunette coming to the 8th pole with a 3-length lead. On the outside is My Sweet Dove trying to close in second. You Never Learn is third. Red Brunette, My Sweet Dove. These two down to the last 16th together, and it's Red Brunette in front. Red Brunette's going to win it. My Sweet Dove's going to be second, and then You Never Learn, followed by Farewell Kiss.
The 6th race winner, very impressively, number 7, Red Brunette, paying $17.20 to win. Owned by Jacqueline and Rick Totora, trained by Manny Totora, and ridden to victory today by Josie Gomez. We'll take a short break and be back for our 7th and feature race in just a few minutes.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
Ocala Breeder Sales Company, where champions and Grade 1 stakes winners are sold, presents the next event on our sales calendar, the OBS Fall Mix Sale, Tuesday and Wednesday, October 15th and 16th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
Hey fans, you want to see the Gulfstream Park replay show? It's on GulfstreamPark.com each and every race day. Before we get to our 7th and feature race, we have some bonus coverage. We're going to show you the 54th running of the Grade 3 Knickerbocker from Belmont Park and the Grade 1 QE2 from E4.
But they're getting to the front runner here. Tetradrachm still under a hand ride, coming to the 8th pole. Za Approval kicking in now. And then it's How Great and Boisterous, full out, but 5th into the final furlong. Za Approval powers past Plainview. How Great coming hard as they come down to the finish. And at the wires, Approval got it. He got it by a length.
And number 7, Za Approval, who won the Appleton here last March, wins for trainer Christophe Clement. You'll see him at Gulfstream Park and ridden today by Joe L. Rosario. Now let's take a look at the Grade 1 Queen Elizabeth II.
Off the lead. Lee Court just daring someone to come after her, and Kitten's Dumpling says, yes, I will accept the challenge. Alterite is coming in between horses. Lee Court, Kitten's Dumpling striding forward. Alterite is in 3rd. Kitten's Dumplings gets the lead. Now to hold off Alterite and Caroline Thomas. Kitten's Dumplings wins it for Julien Leperoux.
Number 7, Kitten's Dumpling, closes late to win the QE2, trained by Mike Maker and owned by Ken and Sarah Ramsey, our leading owners here last year, and you'll see Mike Maker here during our winter campaign. Our 7th race, 1 mile of 1/16th on the turf, an allowance optional claiming event for 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 2 all night, scratch the 3 kings over. Jockey change on the 8th. The rider is Josie Gomez.
They're off. Master Achievement is going to the front. Saturday Special away running in 2nd. Then it's Blame Shifter 3rd to the inside, followed by Smart and True and Cozy Kitten, who goes up 3 wide as the field races into the turn. And it's a gap of another 2, and they're followed by El Romano, who's racing 3rd last early and 4.5 lengths off the lead, and steadying in mid-pack there was Smart and True. At the back are Fighting for Freedom and Starship Zorro. So Master Achievement leads the way through an opening quarter mile of 24-1 and enters the backstretch a half length in front. Saturday Special draws a bit closer now in 2nd. Cozy Kitten sits 3rd, just in behind the leaders by 2. Then Blame Shifter, Smart and True to the outside, and El Romano's going to go up in between those 2, 5 lengths off the lead. Then back to Fighting for Freedom, and Starship Zorro's got 9 to make up, as Master Achievement continues to be pushed along by Saturday Special through a 48 and 3/2 mile. It's been an easy pace so far, and these 2 will move into the turn 1-2 in a neck apart. Break of another 2, and then comes Master Achievement on the inside, running in 3rd position, but needs a way through. Blame Shifter, rather, down on the inside, needs a way through in 3rd. Cozy Kitten is 4th to the outside, and then comes El Romano and Starship Zorro. 3/4 in 1, 12 and 2. They're into the stretch, and it's Master Achievement. Blame Shifter now has a place to go, and Blame Shifter runs by Master Achievement. Cozy Kitten is 3rd to the outside. Then comes Saturday Special, but it's Blame Shifter. Blame Shifter and Jose Alvarez on to victory from Master Achievement. And then it was Cozy Kitten and El Romano.
Sharp performance by number 4, Blame Shifter, to win it, owned by Susie Kent, trained by Dennis Ward. That gives jockey Jose Alvarez his 2nd victory on the card. Our 8th and final race of the day, 6 furlongs, a maiden claiming event, maiden filly 2-year-olds on the fast track. No scratches, no jockey changes.
They're off. BL's Bellotto on the outside broke well. goes out to take the early lead. Rushing through on the inside is Kenny's Addie Blue with early speed, and right alongside is Bright Promise. These two are now head and head up front, along with Broadway Secret, and on the outside of them, Tribute to Paul. Then it's Riffle Hitch, Grimoire to the inside. After a sharp start, BL's Blotto is now second last, just ahead of Jamie's Catch. And the field races for the far turn. Kenny's Addie Blue, the favorite, leads the way. Ran a quarter in 23-1, now gets clear by a length. Bright Promise second, Broadway Secret third by 2. Then it's Tribute to Paul in fourth. Grimoire is fifth down on the inside. Riffle Hitch goes up outside of horses 5 lengths off the lead. BL's Blotto and Jamie's Catch very wide. And now Kenny's Addie Blue's getting away after a 47 2/2 mile. Leaves the field behind under a hand ride from Jonathan Gonzalez. Kenny's Addie Blue with a 5-length lead. Riffle Hitch has rallied up into second on the outside. And then it's Bright Promise, followed by Broadway Secret and Grimoire. But it's Kenny's Addie Blue. No problem here. Wins it wrapped up over Riffle Hitch. And then it was Broadway Secret, fourth close, BL's Blotto or Bright Promise.
And the big favorite, number 1, Kenny's Addie Blue, cruises to victory in the nightcap, owned and trained by Steve Gwaskin, and that gives apprentice jockey Jonathan Gonzalez his second win on the card. In the pick 4 today, 4 of 4 paid $1,518.50. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $2,387. 4 of 5, $1,445. In the pick 6, 5 of 6, $28.70. We got a carryover of $2,634.02. That wraps up Saturday's action. I'm sitting here in the deadliest dragster in the world, and that's Dragula. It's been a lot of fun. You got to come out and see this at Gulfstream all the way up until Halloween. Come out. You got a chance to win it. It's worth $75,000. You just go to the slot area, sign up, and you got a chance to win this cool dragster. Good night.